This is Jennelle coming from Costa Rica, and this video is for day 30, which was yesterday, of my time out here in Costa Rica, fasting and feasting. Yesterday was a really good and eventful day. I'm so tired and going to take a nap right now because, so I guess the girl with me with the same breaking of fast time got, like, she misheard what Dr. Graham said about how much to do yesterday or where to go exactly, and we did way more than we should have on our second day of moving. I thought going left meant we were just, like, you know, going a different direction off the gate and maybe going up a little further. I didn't realize that kind of meant that we were doing the whole loop, which takes like an hour of, it took me an hour, a little over an hour to do with lots of stops because it was way too much. Yeah, it was way more than we should have done. We were both like so sore afterwards. He was up like all of our anything we put back in our muscles with sugar, it was gone. But besides the fact that it was really hard, it was a gorgeous walk. There was just, the scenery was gorgeous, the flowers, the butterflies, everything about it was really nice. I took a lot of pictures. So it was a great walk, and I'm so thankful for Vicky taking the walk with us because she stayed back with me because, I mean, it was only my second day moving, and I don't know, but of course I was behind the other people that were with us because they'd been walking for a few more days than us, and we had to stop a bunch, and because, like, at some points it was just so hot and I had to sit down from being way too hot, and at one point I got wicked nauseous that I was almost going to throw up, but I didn't. I had to just, like, sit down and drink some water. It was pretty tough, but Vicky got me through it, and she's the best. We just talked about everything and connected on a deeper level, and it was great to talk with her. Saw a bunch of new pretty flowers out there and just new scenery, and, like, at some points I felt like I was in a jungle, which basically we are. And bamboo shoots as tall as trees. It was awesome. I love bamboo. It was really cool. So, let's see. After the walk, I was just like, as soon as I saw the gate back to Rio Tripo, I was like, oh my god, thank God we're back. And I was just spent, and I was out of water, and I was like, I need watermelon now. And so for lunch I was, like, supposed to have banana smoothie because it's more dense, and watermelon's what we have for breakfast, but I was like, I need watermelon because I needed that instant hydration, instant sugar. So I had a watermelon for lunch. It was so good and hydrating. That's what I wanted. So then after, I just laid around until dinner. Like, my legs were, like, completely spent trying to get up from the table after lunch. My quads were like, Gah! Screaming and everything, but it's funny because my quads don't hurt, like, at all today. It's just my calves. At lecture they played a video by Rosie talking about, I was gonna actually just come back to my room and lie down, but then I heard her say something about, like, emotional eating or becoming friends with your food, and I was like, I need to stay for that, take notes. So I stayed for that and got some really good notes from that. And Rosie's my favorite so far on the lecture videos because of her teaching style. When she lectures, I get it really well, and I really like her. Excuse me. And so after lecture, lied around until dinner time. But yeah, that was yesterday, and I got more bug bites, and they're horrible, especially these bugs called no-see-ums, and, like, they leave, like, a little red dot in the middle of the bite, when it looks like a mosquito bite with a red dot in the middle, but they are so itchy. And we've been using fresh aloe. Let me show you how big this thing is. This aloe leaf. Oh, don't zoom in on my pants.
Oh, I won't.
This is just part of the fresh aloe stock. Like when I'm at home and I have an aloe plant, literally the leaves are like that big. But these are freaking huge. And we've been rubbing this all over my all over our bug bites, and I got some sunburn yesterday, and it feels, of course, really good on sunburn. .2, and yeah, it's like huge, but it works really well. So that's what we've been using on our bug bites because they're so itchy, and if you scratch them, they get itchier. Oh, and also, Dot told me yesterday that ever since I, told my story at lecture and like said everything I could possibly say about what I've been going through in my like whole life with food-wise and just my medical issues and struggling with everything. She says I'm like a different person, like I'm way less anxious, I'm more relaxed, and I also haven't been having those crazy food thoughts that I was having about all that cooked crap food. So I haven't been even talking about that, and I feel like it was a huge weight lifted off of me that I'd never expressed everything I'd been going through before with just everything in my life that was hard or a struggle or painful and everything. It was a huge release, and to tell my story in a room full of people that support me and can relate and know exactly what I'm feeling, it was just the most amazing experience. If you can ever do that with your family or friends or close ones, that people you trust, you'll feel so much better afterwards. It's definitely something you should do if you need to, and I definitely needed to, and I know that it's like a big breath, and it was a really powerful healing experience I had here with that. So maybe everybody else will see that I'm a new person. It's like a caterpillar coming out of a cocoon, flying free. But so yeah, that was nice to hear. And I can't believe like how the days are going by, and I'm like, oh my god, it's getting so close to. I'm gonna leave eventually, very soon, and I really don't want to. I don't want to leave this little community we have here and the friends and everyone. It's just so supportive, and it's like perfect, and hopefully someday we will all live in one area in the tropics, and have all the food we want and not worry about anything. But until then, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.